Hello? Hello! I'm back today with an Amazon favorites video. I have wanted to do one of these videos for such a long time. For whatever reason, I never did. And then COVID hit and my Amazon journey intensified, to say the least. If you tune into my nail videos regularly, you know that I like purchasing a lot of my tools and products I use on Amazon. Today we're gonna hit up all the other categories. Home, tech, beauty, all the things that I'm currently loving. I could probably do an entire series like this because there's no shortage of products that I'm loving. I'm pretty long-winded when I'm talking about stuff that I like, so I'm gonna try to keep it short and sweet. Amazon for me is about convenience, and boy has it come in clutch in 2020 in terms of convenience. I live in Canada. Canada's selection on the .ca website is not the greatest. It's getting better, but I shop on the .ca and .com websites. All of that to say this, let's get into it. I don't know about you, but I find the Apple TV remote to be probably one of the most annoying things in my bedroom. It is too smooth for its own good. I will have just used it. I will literally place it on my chest as I'm laying there, and within seconds it will disappear. It will have slid off my body into the covers, nowhere to be found. I'm padding around the bed like an asshole for like 10 minutes. Chris is already asleep because boys fall asleep within seconds. I gotta watch like 10 shows, and I will have woken him up because I'm aggressively padding around for the remote. It's just a nightly pain in the butt. Well, I got the silicone cover, which has been a game changer. The silicone cover makes it so that the Apple remote doesn't slide around. It's like nice and grippy. And what's cool about it is that it glows in the dark. So let's say it does slip off of me, I can easily see it in the dark. I try to leave it on my windowsill during the day so that it absorbs light. Sometimes I don't, but even having the lights on as I'm getting ready for bed is enough. Let's say I do lose the remote and I flip my cover and it drops on the ground. The silicone absorbs a little bit of that sound, so it's not as loud if it hits the ground. This is such a small thing, but it has been such a game changer in our bedroom because this is a nightly occurrence. Losing the Apple remote, padding around, and getting frustrated. So, fun little item, thought I would share. Next up, I have this adorable little Crumb vacuum. You may have seen this in my nail videos because I now use it on my nail station when I'm filming, but I initially purchased it for the kitchen because Chris is a crumb monster and he leaves crumbs everywhere. So I thought, what if I get a little gadget that will motivate him to clean up his crumbs? But lucky for him, I've started using it at my nail station when I'm doing my nails to suck up all of the dead skin and the nail dust and all of that. When I'm not filming with it, I keep it at my desk while I work because I'm always either filing my nails or clipping the dead skin around my fingers. I know it sounds gross. I like to clean up my keyboard and my workstation. You wouldn't know it by looking at it, but this little guy is super powerful and he sucks up a ton of debris. I was pleasantly surprised, and I will most likely be purchasing another one for Chris and his crumbs. One thing I did want to note that I didn't really like about it, they advertise it with no logo on Amazon, but then when you receive it, at least mine had a black logo along the top. I was able to remove it with the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner. It removed pretty easily. You can't even tell that there was a logo there. I just wanted to mention that because little details like that matter to me. These next two items are the same but different, starting with this phone stand. I keep one on my desk and I keep one in the kitchen. Much of my life is either spent at my desk working or in the kitchen cooking, and I'm almost always listening to something, watching something. I used to hold my phone up with the pop socket on the back. I sometimes want my phone to stand up vertically, not just horizontally, and the pop socket doesn't really do that. I don't like to remove it too much. So anyway, I got a couple of these phone stands. They're adjustable, so you can actually adjust what height you want. They have little grips on them so that the phone doesn't slide around. I use them for my iPad as well if I need to look up a recipe. These stands have just been great. I think they come in other colors. I think I saw them in rose gold and black. Similar to this phone stand is my laptop stand. Let me just grab that real quick. I also got this in silver to match my phone stand and my computer. I specifically got this for my 13-inch MacBook Pro for two reasons. Sometimes I like to work at my dinner table because my office doesn't really get a lot of natural light, so I like to be in the natural daylight while I'm working. Sometimes when I work at my dinner table, I catch myself slouching, so I got this stand to kind of elevate my laptop so it's at eye level. The second reason I got it is because my MacBook tends to overheat. Elevating it helps to kind of cool off the bottom a little bit, which makes it run better. Anyway, it's super sturdy. I love that it has these grips as well, and it has met my needs. It also comes in a bunch of different colors. I have these 6-foot Amazon brand phone chargers all over the house. These have been awesome. There's nothing worse than charging your phone and having to stay within the range while you're charging it so you can use your phone at the same time. So I have gotten rid of all my iPhone chargers and I pretty much just have these everywhere. With these chargers, I can chill on the couch or in bed far away from my outlet and still use my phone at the same time. And what I really like about these is that they are double braided with nylon fiber, so they're a lot more durable and less prone to breaking, which has happened one too many times with my regular iPhone chargers. Like I'm sure most of you, I have been ordering a shit ton of stuff online this year and I've been handling more packages than ever. I was getting really tired of dealing with my X-Acto knife and almost cutting my fingers off because I get so excited when the mail arrives. So I got this little slice safety cutter. This is just a tiny little ceramic blade, but it is tough as hell. I ordered it out of curiosity. I was skeptical that it would be able to cut through anything, but it cuts through anything. It cuts through paper, it cuts through cardboard, plastic, especially those annoying safety plastic containers that some products come in. You can hang it off your keys. Mine just lives at the front door. We love a good taco in this household. We have tacos at least once a week. You know when you go to the restaurant and you get tacos and they come out in those cute little holders, nice and neat, not a big mess when you're eating them. And when you're making them at home, you gotta lay down your tortilla flat on the plate and assemble them that way, so your tortilla's flopping all over the place, your ingredients are rolling out. It's just not a fun time. Well, not anymore, okay, because we got ourselves some taco holders. These have been fantastic. We just assemble our soft corn tortillas right in here. All the ingredients are nicely packed in. You can just shove them down your throat, nice and neat. Don't have to worry about a huge mess. These come in a set of 4. Each one holds 3 tacos. They're easy to store, they're easy to clean. Taco night is much more enjoyable now. I was using metal straws for a while, but I found that every time I used one, it always made whatever I was drinking taste like iron or metal, which is not the move. The move is glass straws. I have a bunch of these in my kitchen. You can get them in a set of 4 or 8, I believe. I think I got a set of 8. Anyway, 4 of them are straight, the other 4 are bent. They also come with a little brush for you to clean. I love these straws. They are thick, they are durable, they are dishwasher safe, of course, and what I like is that they fit perfectly into my Yeti Tumbler, which is a bonus. I don't know why, glass straws are just very appealing to me. I like to see the liquid travel through the straw as it reaches my mouth. I don't know why, I just really like it. And while I'm on the subject, I guess an honorable mention would be my Yeti Tumbler. I was on the fence about this tumbler for a really long time because of the price point, but I have now had it for years. I use it almost daily, and I would say it is 100% worth the splurge. This one here is the 30 ounce. It fits perfectly in my cup holder in my car. It comes with 2 different lids. I mainly use the one with the straw. What I love about it is that it's double wall insulated, so whatever I pour into it, whether it be hot or cold, it's usually cold with ice, will stay that temperature 4 hours. I will pour ice into it, then I'll pour my beverage. I will enjoy that beverage for several hours, and by the time the liquid is gone, the bottom is still filled with ice. It's incredible. It's especially great in the summertime. I love keeping this on my nightstand, and it's super durable, it's dishwasher safe. Like I said, I've had it for years and it's still in mint condition, no pun intended. I guess that was pretty long for an honorable mention. I've talked about the Dash mini waffle makers in my previous videos, but I thought I'd mention them again in this one in case you haven't watched my vlogs or hauls. These are my current favorites. This one is in the shape of a skull. This one is in the shape of a pumpkin. I have 4 of these in different shapes. You can get all sorts of shapes on Amazon. I just really love these ones right now. They make individual little baby waffles. I like to use them every morning to make my chaffles. I imagine myself collecting all sorts of shapes moving forward. I mean, I already have 4 of them, so who's to say that I'm not going to pick up more shapes in the future. They're awesome. They cook my waffles to perfection, and they're perfect for people that just like to make a small little breakfast every day and they don't feel like getting out the huge ass waffle iron and making a whole mess. Moving on, I would say that I'm pretty confident when it comes to doing my makeup and my nails. Hair, not so much, which is why you pretty much see me doing the same hairstyles over and over again. I can do other people's hair, I can style people's hair, I can do updos. When it comes to myself, I am hair illiterate. I like to take care of it, but I don't know how to style it. So all I've ever wanted when it comes to hair is to learn how to give myself a blowout, the way they do at the salon. Have I learned how to do that? The answer is no. Have I ripped out multiple chunks of my hair attempting it? Yes, in the past I have, especially in high school. This Revlon hair dryer brush thing, I've had this for about a year. You've probably seen everybody and their mother using it. I had something similar to this, I want to say in like the early 2000s. It was a Conair brush and it was round. Similar to this, you brush your hair and you blow dry it at the same time. This is much better than the Conair one. Anyway, this seems to be a cult favorite for good reason. It has made blow drying my hair an absolute delight because I know that it's not going to look like absolute dog shit when I'm done. I actually look forward to blow drying my hair. I put all of my products into my damp hair. I then section my hair out and I go in section by section and I blow it out with this magic little device. This is a godsend. It makes my hair look and feel really beautiful and healthy. My arms don't feel like they're gonna fall off every time I blow dry my hair, and I would highly recommend it if you've been on the fence about it. While we are on the topic of hair, not only do I suck at styling my own, but I don't have very much of it. I have really super fine hair. I have like 800 cowlicks, so volume is not something that I possess naturally. So I have to work really hard to make my hair look voluminous without wearing extensions because I don't know how to put those in. I've never in my life worn extensions. I kind of have FOMO about it because I see how great they look in other people's hair. I just cannot imagine myself putting extensions in and having them not look like dog shit. So I have to find other ways to volumize my hair. This is a trick that my hairstylist taught me, and again, it is a game changer. So when I'm done blow drying my hair, I will take my little skinny crimper and I will crimp my hair right at the roots. Then I brush it out. Sometimes I'll spray a little bit of dry shampoo in that area and voila, I have really intense volume. If I want an extra intense crimping, I will hairspray that area first, then crimp it, then brush it out, then add dry shampoo. I do that pretty much to the entirety of the right side of my head. I try to do it for the underneath layers mostly and the back. So this here is a Bedhead crimper. I got this on Amazon. This is nice and skinny so I can reach close up to my roots. Some crimpers are too wide and you can't get like right in there. This is actually better than the mini crimper that I bought from at a hair store. It just doesn't give me the same effect as this one. This one's awesome. It's skinny. It gets right up and close to my root. I have been asked in the past to do a hair care routine. I don't know how to do a whole lot with my hair, but if you're wanting to know what it is that I currently do, just let me know in the comments. Anyway, my hair routine would not be the same without it. With the exception of the last month, I normally have pretty long nails. I also really love moisturizing every inch of my body. So you can imagine my predicament. I hate dipping my finger into jars of cream. I know that you can use the back of your nail. Even when I do that, I still get stuff under my nails. So I picked up these silicone skincare spatulas. These are mainly used to apply face masks. I do use them for face masks as well, but it's so nice being able to scoop up body cream. I like to keep one of these on my nightstand so I can moisturize myself at night. I keep one in my office. I keep one under the sink in my bedroom, under the sink in my upstairs bathroom. Just great little things to have if you have long nails and you don't want cream constantly stuck underneath your nails. I could very easily dedicate an entire video to all of the sunglasses that I have collected off of Amazon over the last year. I will share 3 of them right now. I feel like each pair of sunglasses that I purchase gives me a different persona, you know? This first pair, didn't realize how popular this shape was until recent months. Didn't realize that they were dupes of like some designer ones. I know now, I don't know which ones they are, but anyway, when I wear them, I feel like an unbothered woman of mystery. Who is she? We don't know. All that we know is that she is unbothered. I really like these ones especially because they don't really leave marks on the sides of my nose. Because I've owned these the longest, they are the most worn. These are great, especially when I'm wearing a mask because they give me the anonymity that I have always wanted. You can't see the top half of my face because of the sunglasses, and you can't see the bottom half because of my mask. Kind of feel like a robot woman from the future that has been sent here to ruin your life. This next pair is a total dupe for the Desi Key collaboration she did a few years ago. I also own those. Those ones I can only wear sometimes. I wanted something the same style. This is what they look like. They fit my face shape a lot better. You can kind of see my eyebrows a little bit. They have have that fade too, which is super nice. I didn't realize just how much of a dupe they were until they arrived, but they're super lightweight and I like them a lot better than the key ones. I was already a bit of a germaphobe pre-COVID. Lately I've been wanting to carry less and less with me when I'm out and about. The idea of having like my big ass purse with all of my belongings with me and having to rummage through all of that to get the things that I need kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies right now. So I needed something to carry just my necessities. So my license, my debit card, cell phone, my mask, and my car keys. This fanny pack, not only is it stylish, but it holds exactly what I need it to hold. I'll carry my mask, in the middle I'll have my phone and my car keys, and then in the front I'll have my debit card, my license. I love it. It's adjustable, it's comfortable. I like having just the things that I need when I'm quickly out and about running errands. It just sits on my side. It's super cute, and I think it comes in a bunch of different colors. Gone are the days where I'm willing to spend 100 doll hairs on one pair of workout pants. Honestly, the last 2 pairs of Lululemons that I purchased were really disappointing. I had runs going through my ass crack within like the first month of owning them, so I have been purchasing Lululemons less and less, but I'm living in workout pants pretty much every day these days. So I needed something that was not only comfortable but durable. I've purchased pants on Amazon before. Some of them were hit or miss. This specific brand, all the styles that I have purchased, I'm in love with, so I thought I would share them with you. I don't remember the name. Obviously, I will list everything that I'm talking about in the description box. This particular brand has different styles, and I have purchased 3 different ones. So I'm currently wearing a black pair. I also own a gray pair in that style, a baby blue pair, a deeper blue. I also have the ones with the patches in the turquoise, the ones with the cutouts throughout the legs in black, and an olive green. My olive green ones are downstairs. Do have a little bit of tummy control. They go up quite high. I like really high-waisted pants. From my experience so far, I know some people have written reviews that they are a little bit see-through on them. On me, they are not see-through. I'm 5'7". The first pair I ever purchased was the baby blue ones, and I ordered a medium, and I found that the medium kind of looked a little bit baggy throughout the day, so I sized down to a small, and even after I throw them in the wash and dry them and they like shrink a little bit, they end up stretching out as soon as I put them on, and I find that the small is absolutely perfect. They stretch really nice. They feel really comfortable. They have a whole bunch of colors. I would highly, highly recommend them. I think they're only like $30-something, but they go on sale. I would keep your eyes peeled for a Black Friday deal on them. And yes, they hug all the right places. My butt looks A+, and they are just as, if not more comfortable than Lululemons, honestly. I don't really see myself splurging on Lululemon for a while. I've got quite a few pairs of pants in my rotation now, and I'm good. I love a good pair of cozy slippers. These ones are not only super soft and comfortable, but they are absolutely adorable. I want them in every color. They look especially nice after a fresh pedicure, which I need to give myself a fresh pedicure. My feet look busted right now. These also come in pink, white, and I think like a peachy shade. They are extremely soft. They have almost like a memory foam type feel. I work out at home. I'll throw my headphones on, blast music, do my workout. When I'm done working out sometimes though, I'm not ready to stop listening to music. So I'd like to listen to that music while I shower. What I used to do is towel dry my sink and place my phone in the middle of my sink, put it on speaker, and the walls of the sink will kind of help the sound travel into my shower so I can continue jamming out. The shower was so chaotic that I could barely hear the music. This is my waterproof speaker. You can hang it up in your shower, or you can use the suction on the back and suction it against the wall. It just connects through Bluetooth to your phone. It is very loud. When I'm taking a bath and I'm watching something on my iPad, but it's a little bit further away from me because I don't want to get it wet, I can sync it to my iPad, and I can actually have the sound like next to my head while I'm watching it. Probably not something that you would think of, but it's actually a really great little product. Onto a few self-care items. When things around me feel like they're out of control, you will find me doing one of the following: either working out, cleaning, cooking, or some kind of self-care. Self-care is usually a priority to me, but it has been a top priority this last year because everything is so stressful. One of the ways for me to chill out is through self-care, and these items have really helped that. I do enjoy a bath. Our tub is great. It's very deep, but it doesn't have much of a ledge for me to rest my head and my shoulders on. I was in the market for something to help relax me in the bath, and I found this bath pillow. Suctions right to the tub, is the perfect shape for my upper back and the back of my neck and my head. It dries really easily. You don't have to worry about it getting like moldy and gross. It has just been a nice little addition to bath time. And since we're on the topic of baths, my bath, like I said, is very deep, but the overflow drain thingy is pretty low in my bath, so I find parts of my body always poking out above the water. Nobody likes that. I like a nice, cozy, warm cocoon when I'm taking a bath. I want every inch of my body to be submerged, and then I want bubbles on top. The overflow drain would start making that choking sound when it's draining out all the extra water, and before I know it, the tops of my titties are exposed, which is not what you want when you're trying to take a relaxing hot bath, am I right? So I bought this overflow drain cover, which also suctions to the bathtub, which prevents the overflow from draining out. So I get a few extra inches, that's what she said, of water, and I am just cocooned and warm. Because one of the worst things when you're taking a bath is a part of your body being exposed and getting really chilly. I would have never thought of it had I not gone hunting on Amazon. That's one of my favorite things about shopping on Amazon. I'm always looking for interesting little items. Like the hunt is part of the satisfaction for me. And reading reviews. I really like reading reviews. So anyway, great little item. I totally forgot to mention these tanning mitts. I meant to, they're right in front of me and I completely forgot. Normally I would purchase the Saint Tropez and the Vita Liberata tanning mitts. After a few uses, my self tanner would penetrate the mitt and then it would stain my hands. In the set, you get one large tanning mitt and one little baby mitt for your face. I've ordered these multiple times. I love how durable they are. They're nice and thick. They're a different material from your traditional self tanner mitt. They're like a soft material. You don't have to worry about them getting stained. And as you probably noticed, they also have a little hole for your thumb, which you didn't think you needed when you're self tanning, but your thumb actually comes in really handy. Yeah, just really, really great mitts. I would highly recommend them. Some people swear by facial steamers, others swear against them. I personally really love my steamer. It makes my skin feel so nice. I use it before I do extractions. I'll mention a little tool that I use in a second. I also like to use it just on an everyday basis. I don't know what it is. Steaming my face just makes my skin feel nice. This one in particular acts as a facial steamer, a humidifier, and a towel warmer. Take the top off of this and stick like a little face towel in here and it will steam it, and then you can press it against your face or whatever body part. This holds about 200 milliliters of water and it runs for about 30 to 40 minutes. I also like the head on this one. It's very wide, so I feel like you get a whole ton of steam. I also read one review in particular that just threw me over the edge. I will put it up on the screen. And you tell me if, upon reading this review, you wouldn't be compelled to buy this steamer. Chris and I are always squeezing the shit out of our noses to extract blackheads. I've tried strips. I was kind of looking at that pore sucking vacuum thing. Kind of looked gimmicky to me. Also looked like it was pretty damaging to the skin. Then I came across this ultrasonic skin scrubber. I have seen estheticians using this. It's just one of these metal skin spatulas and I was very intrigued. So I purchased it, I started using it, and I have to tell you, this is probably one of the coolest products I have used in a long time, and it works. It really works. It really extracts the nastiest shit out of your nose. So this is basically a water exfoliant treatment. It must be used on wet skin, which is why I like to steam my face as I'm using it. Sometimes I steam my face before I use it, but I find that the water will evaporate, and you do not want to use this on dry skin. You want your face to be soaked when you're using it. You can get burns if you use it on dry skin, so keep that in mind. And how this works is the ultrasonic waves loosen up the dead skin on your face as well as the dirt in your pores, and stuff really comes out of your pores. It's incredible. I honestly didn't think as much stuff would come out, but it does. Not only blackheads, but just really gross oils that are buried in there. I used Chris as a guinea pig. It's especially great on like hard to reach areas like your nostril, you know, right in the corners of your nostrils. Even when you're trying to use your hands to squeeze your blackheads, you can't get right in there. This does. It has 3 different modes, so you can use it for extractions, you can use it to apply skincare, and then you can use it for lifting the skin. I mainly use it for extractions. Anyway, it's a great little device. I could probably do an entire video about it because it's so cool. I'm so pleasantly surprised by it. I'm so happy that I purchased it. And I don't know if I mentioned, you charge it up with like a little cord that it came with. It takes about an hour to fully charge up and then you're good to go. And when you're done using it, you just want to wipe it down with some alcohol just to make sure that you get all the germs off the tip of it. I'm so excited that Chris is on board with it. That's how you know you're soulmates, when you can just sit around on a Friday night and extract each other's blackheads. And that, my friends, completes my first Amazon favorites video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what you're loving from Amazon. I love recommendations. I love watching Amazon favorites videos. I might just make this a series. I will try to list as much of this stuff as possible in the description box below. As always, thank you guys very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing and staying subscribed, and I'll see you in my next one. Okay, love you, bye.